Are we live? I think we're live. Well, hello, friends. This is Miss Allison. We are currently in line for an attraction. I don't know if you'll be able to guess where we are from our surroundings. Yeah, or Desi told them already. So we are currently waiting in line for Kilimanjaro Safaris. We just heard an announcement not that long ago that there were some animals blocking the path of the of the safari truck. So we're going to be in line just a little bit longer than originally anticipated. That's okay, because we can chat and you can tell me how your day's going, and we can do some trivia, all that kind of fun stuff, right? So let's see. We're gonna say hi to Desi. Where's Desi? There's Desi. Jumbo Desi. How's your day going?
Oh, well, it's going great. I hope that we aren't in line too long, but it's pretty exciting for whoever's in the safari car where the animals are blocking.
That's a good point. I mean, if you're gonna get stuck anywhere, you might as well be in a traffic jam. You know what I mean? So yeah, cool. And we have Desi's family. Does Desi's family want to say hi? Desi's family want to say hi? Ready? 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 Say hi. No, we're a little embarrassed. That's okay. Some people are camera shy. How about our friend over here? Are you camera shy? No, you're fine. Some people might remember you. You've been on the show. You've been on some. Have you been on some live streams or no? Maybe you were on a live stream. Oh, that was right. I think we did an Epcot live stream once, and I think that you folks maybe were there, right? He's sure, maybe.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
Oh yeah. So I usually like to try to theme my live streams to kind of give myself a direction of like kind of where to take everybody. So I'm gonna kind of theme my live stream. We're going to be monkeying around. There's definitely some monkeys on the safari. We can see if they're out and about today. We're going to see if we're going to be able to see Festival of the Lion King. If we were able to catch the 2 o'clock, that would be great.
Jumpy.
It's a little jumpy. Oh, okay. I think I was getting a phone call from some random number that I don't know, so I think maybe it interacted with that. But yeah, okay. So we're still good. What's going on? Desi's laughing at the chat.
All of these comments about my favorite parking lot.
Oh, it's just...
I almost wore Simba ears today, but then I thought maybe not because my husband's with me. I might get some comments, but the comments are coming anyway.
I pretty much figured that. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can see Festival of the Lion King at 2 o'clock. It depends how fast this line goes. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We can walk around and still have a great time today.
Lynette D says, hello, Ellison, Desi, and Desi's family. So, hi.
Was that Lynette you said?
Yes.
Lynette says hi.
And Lisa is at the Land Pavilion right now.
At the Land? What are you doing at the Land?
I would guess she's living with it.
Is she living with it? Oh. Or as opposed to listening to the Land?
Maybe a little of both.
Maybe a little bit of both. All right, that's good.
Hanging out with the Sullen Tomato Girl.
That's you. You're the Sullen Tomato Girl.
So you are hanging out with the Sullen Tomato Girl.
That's actually me. I'm actually the one hanging out with the Sullen Tomato Girl. Ooh, I heard an elephant. Did you hear the elephant, friends? Did you hear the elephant? Yeah?
They aren't quite old enough just yet for magic bands, but they like wearing them anyway.
Oh, okay. We got some fun magic bands. We got a Haunted Mansion one, right? Can I see your magic band? It's the Haunted Mansion.
And it glows in the dark.
Oh, very fancy. We're very fancy here. Fancy family. So does anybody see the Cat Cafe live stream that we had today? Who saw the Cat Cafe today? I did.
Moogle is listening while assembling IKEA furniture.
Oh, that's good. Good luck with that. Good luck with IKEA furniture.
Is it a bookshelf? Is it a bed? Oh, look, there's Simba right there.
Simba. When they came out with those popcorn buckets, I got so excited. I only have one popcorn bucket, which is the Baymax one from Tokyo that Spencer got me. But I love that you can lift it up. That's the best.
Does anybody know what to do if they need to go potty?
They need to go potty? I don't know. Well, if you're in line for Flight of Passage, you just use the floor. But this is not Flight of Passage, so we're not going to use the floor. Someone's got a Lion King shirt on. That's pretty fun. Whew. It is hot outside. I went up to New York. I visited my mom for Thanksgiving. I was there like for that whole week. I was there and I wore a winter coat. I wore a winter coat and it was glorious. I had a scarf. It was amazing. It was like 40, 50, 55 degrees. Oh, it was beautiful. I don't know why I live in Florida. It's like 86 degrees outside right now. I'm like, I need a fan. I don't like it. I don't like this weather.
I like the change.
You like the change of the seasons? Yeah, we don't really get too much of that. We don't really get too much of change of seasons here. So there, every once in a while, you see like a couple of trees that have like a little bit of a hint of like red or orange or yellow, but like not too much.
A hurricane will come by and strip that out. Something green will grow right behind it.
The weather is like, we can't have any of this.
Right. This is why we can't have nice things.
We can't have colors here. You got green and you got brown. That's it. That's the only color of foliage that you're allowed here
They just
in the Orlando area. Yeah, let's knock it down. They do have little fans, which I appreciate. Did those fans used to have like mist attached to them? I feel like fans used to have like mist. Oh, you have a fan? You have like a mini fan?
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you. You're my biggest fan? That's good to know. At least I have one. At least I have one big fan. At least there's one there.
But we lack in numbers, we make up in loyalty.
What we lack in numbers, we make up in loyalty. I'll take that. I guess I'll take that. Are you saying me specifically?
You
or me
yes, I'm your biggest fan. But we lack in numbers, I make up in loyalty.
It looks like we're getting a little bit closer. Oh, I saw part of the Patrick Hackett Who Wants to Be a Millionaire watch along. I don't know if anybody else here watched that, but there was like, I know some things. I don't know like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire level, $100,000 question level of knowledge. But there was a question on there that I'm like, I know this one. I got so excited. So it was, goodness. There was a question on there that was, which animal is in fact native to their respective country in Africa. So they had, one was native to Africa and the others were not. And the question, I think the answers were, it was like tiger, border collie, what was another one? Piranha and baboon. And I was like, that was I think the first time I ever knew a $100,000 question because it was an animal one. I was like, tigers are only in Asia. You don't find tigers in Africa at all.
Did you stop while you're ahead, or did you go for the next question?
I did not. I didn't know any of the other ones. I would have been like, I think the next one had to do with like a credit card slogan, like a MasterCard, or either that or it was like a Monopoly question. Like the guy that's in the jail, the Monopoly jail, he has a name.
Really?
Yeah, that he actually has a name, and Patrick got it right.
What's the actual Monopoly guy's
Isn't it just Mr. Monopoly?
I don't know. If the guy in jail's got a name, I'm pretty sure that the billionaire's got a
No,
name.
he's got
You
one.
can afford it.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's an alias because he has so much money. It's not really his name.
He's a lotto winner. He's a lottery winner.
He's a lottery winner. I actually knew somebody kind of that won the lottery. It was so I worked at the Staten Island Zoo, and somebody said that somebody that either worked there or volunteered there had won the lottery, and that's what they want to do. They can just volunteer at the zoo or just take part-time job at the zoo.
They got all the numbers. They got like a majority of the numbers.
I don't know, but enough
to
where
buy a couch or enough to buy a house.
I think enough so that they don't have to work anymore. They don't have to work to pay their bills.
Sounds like she got a lot of numbers.
Yeah. So I was like, they never told me because they don't want to give away like people's names and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I'm like, I think I know who that is. I'm like, that's pretty awesome. I like how people complain. They're like, "Oh, they take out so much money for taxes." I'm like, "You're still a millionaire." Like, calm it down.
You're X amount of dollars richer than you were yesterday.
You
did nothing more to achieve it than stop off at 7-Eleven on the way home.
If I won $50, I'd be like, awesome. Like, I would be very happy with that. I'll take $50. That's $50 more than whatever I had before. Also, Desi had to duck out for a minute, so I can't see the chat right now. But as soon as she comes back at some point, we'll see her. I'll be able to kind of read the chat and see if anybody's asking me any questions. Or Jake can just tell me if there's anything going on, because I can hear Jake if he so chooses.
When did they redo this video?
When did they redo this video? A couple of years ago?
It's the one that has the witch doctor from Grandma's Boy who used to be the narrator for it.
Is that really him?
Yes.
Really?
The guy who brought the lion over, the monkey and the Grandma's Boy, was also the narrator in the video right before
That's
this.
so funny. I did not know that. Look at you with your Disney trivia.
Yeah.
I did not know
Random
that.
guy knowledge.
You say random bar knowledge?
Yeah, well, that too. Random guy knowledge.
Oh, random guy knowledge. I thought you were saying random bar knowledge, like
That's
you were,
probably a question.
like
Like
biggest bar
Applebee's.
trivia.
It's probably an Applebee's asking that question somewhere.
I'm pretty. The only one that I'm good at Disney trivia, but like, so when I was like living in Staten Island, I would go to these Disney trivia contests in New York and New Jersey, and I would just dominate. I would show up by myself. I would sit very quietly in a corner, and then I would just answer the questions. And there was always some group that was just like screaming, like so obnoxious, but like overly confident. Where they're like, "Yeah, we got this one." They're like high-fiving each other, and I'm like sitting in my corner going, "You're definitely not gonna win." And then inevitably, I would like show up out of like the corner, and they're like, "Allison, number one," and I would just come over. I would take the money, and the look on these people's faces was just so priceless.
Just took the air out of the room.
Yeah,
Basically.
that's what I do. That's what I do.
That's for other people to say.
That's what I do.
So, all right. So how do you have a few more Disney cruises than we have?
Yeah.
I'm probably sure you stumbled down into really do the Disney trivia.
I
How
do.
do you hail in that environment?
I do really good. So I usually win or I'm in second place.
All right. That's not bad considering your competition.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty respectable.
No, it's pretty good. And I usually do it by myself because my mom doesn't usually want to go. Sometimes I have my friend Richard. He'll go sometimes. But I do pretty good. But when I moved to Florida, and then I went, and there was like a Disney trivia like in the center of Orlando. Oh no, I was like, oh no, I don't. I have nothing on these people. Some of them just know so much. Oh, Desi's back.
All right. Out of nowhere.
Successful.
Yay!
Let me get a little bit of ground and then I'll take it.
Desi's back. We usually have like some kind of crane in here.
Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Do we have a bird? There will be animals on this animal attraction, yes? Oh wait, there it is. I forgot what it's called. So something crowned crane maybe is like all the way in the back. It's just kind of there-ish.
something was redone in November of 2020.
Oh, was it the video?
Oh, so it doesn't have that guy.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite guy?
The witch doctor.
The witch doctor.
Once again, please keep your group
We were
together.
just having that
Stop
conversation.
with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space.
Okay,
Thank you
Desi
for
has the
touring
chat.
Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
I can smell some kind of barbecue food happening. Now I'm hungry. I did not eat lunch. I had a
Did you get anything at the cat cafe?
no. I think I was just kind of rushing because I was finishing up there at 11, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna. I'd like to try to get here early for the streams so that I make sure I don't miss out, and I'm like live streaming me running from the parking lot. Nobody wants to see that.
Not sure seeing the dead mama elephant made me happy.
Oh, because
Did
of
she die?
it was.
They saved her and Little Red, didn't they?
I think in the video they might have shown
Oh, they
some
might have-
sad.
yeah.
I don't remember if it was a dead elephant, but I know they showed
I
some
thought
sad.
I thought you meant the ride. But
sadder
yeah, in the
images.
video, I think they did. What?
That is true. The hippos are one of the most lethal animals out there because everybody goes, oh, they're just like these chubby, slow animals, and then they're like, oh no, and they get surprised by them. We got some fun animal facts while we're waiting. Giraffe can run around 30 miles per hour.
Allison, have you ever had the Harambe street corn?
Yes, oh, I love it. I love that. I love street corn.
Did Sabrina used to be a safari car driver?
Was she?
I feel like
She might have.
Somebody was a safari
I
car
think
driver.
maybe she was. That's one of the jobs that I would want to
I
have.
bet she was a fantastic driver.
Yeah. Right over here? Okay, so we're gonna do some stroller switcheroos. We're doing the stroller unloading process. So you don't drop off your stroller when you first get in line. You drop your stroller off kind of as you're approaching the end of the line.
I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedures. Before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash bin and discard any unfinished food or drinks. If someone in your party is traveling with a mobility device, please line up behind travelers, allowing them to lead the group through the gate at the end of the ramp immediately in front of you. As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into two distinct zones. The area behind the loading zone.
Oh, as far as view goes, I don't really care too much. I just like to not sit in the middle. I like to sit like on one of the ends so that I don't have to lean over a stranger. Sorry. Coming through. When you're waiting in line for attractions at the Disney parks, don't forget to look up because you might find some fun little hidden art that you might not have realized was there, which is very fun. I like looking at the little details, like look up, look down, look everywhere. Sure. I remember when that was a thing when they first came out with the book. Remember that there was a Hidden Mickey book?
Yeah, we had it. It's a yellow and red book, right?
Yes, I think so.
The yellow backdrop with the red lettering, or
yes, I'm gonna say yes. So look, there's a wild squirrel. Hello. Wild squirrels of Florida. That's the first animal on our safari tour is the squirrel. They belong to the group rodents, which includes mice and rats. Look at that, you're already being educated. Seven? Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Looks at me like I'm supposed to know it. I have no idea what's going on.
Yes. She said it was a great number.
Great number.
She has no idea what's going on. Or maybe she does. Maybe she watches the show. What's funny is that before I started with News Today / News Tonight, I didn't know that was a thing on the show. I already had that as a thing with my friend Richard from Test Track. Like, me and Richard would look at each other whenever the number 7 would pop up, and we'd go, 7? And he'd be like, yeah, 7. And then Tom said it the first time. I'm like, oh my God, other people say it too? What? It's a thing? Look at the rules. Have your camera ready.
So, speaking of squirrel, how do you
Speaking of
feel about the
squirrels.
movie Up? Because Rob had it like at the bottom of his list of Pixar movies last night.
Like the actual bottom? Like the last
okay,
place?
so it was like
Less than Cars 2?
Cars 2, The Good Dinosaur, Up.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
feel like I can't talk to him.
What was first place?
Incredible. He had his first.
What, was that his? That's his personal favorite. All right. So are we getting in the next one? I guess. Okay.
Everyone, good evening, welcome, so welcome.
So I'll probably have maybe Desi sit on one end and then I'll sit on the other end, so that we can pass each other the gimbal if something awesome happens.
Ryan wants to see my list. I just know that Wall-E and the original Toy Story are 1 and 2. Up might be 3.
Oh,
You know, Monsters Inc. is also pretty good.
Monsters Inc. Yeah.
These boys love Cars, which was towards the bottom of the
Oh yeah, look at your shirt. I didn't even notice your shirt. Look at it. So cute.
It was like I just completely disagreed with everything Patrick said.
I would put. I think Toy Story 3 is one of the best ones.
I would say
I consistently cry.
if Toy Story 4 didn't completely ruin it.
Aw.
When I watch Toy Story 3, I just get angry because I'm like, no, Andy, no, don't give it to her. She's just going to throw me because it's going to be an honest. She would prefer playing with a plastic sport than your family.
She made that sport with love. It was her own hard work, and it's also voiced by Buster from Arrested Development. So I'm a little bit partial to Forky.
I think Forky, and he even self-admits this, is trash.
I'm trash. What is his name? The actor? It's oh goodness. I'm usually so good with actor names. The voice of Sporky. Buster from the thing. Does anybody know in the chat? What is his name? Is it Tom something?
Air Bear says Bonnie is a demon, and I would have to agree. Bonnie is the worst.
That's extreme. That's a word.
Oh, you know what? Patrick had Toy Story, like the original Toy Story towards the bottom of his list.
Really?
And he said it was because Andy was annoying. And Andy still had Toy Story 3 and 4 up higher, and they had Bonnie. Is way more annoying.
Who is way more annoying? Bonnie. I don't even remember too much of Toy Story 4, to be honest, which kind of says something, I think.
Good for you.
Yeah, whichever you want to do.
The Simba one.
The Simba one.
No 35.
Is there a Simba 8? Is there anything else besides the Simba one, or is it literally everything just the Simba one? They've got to have some sort of distinction between the trucks, I guess, for maintenance purposes, right?
It's weird to see me outside deep in the Plus videos. What about News Tonight?
Didn't you make your debut on News Tonight, or did you do other shows before that?
No, my first show was Pressing Issues.
Your first show was Pressing Issues. Was that before you were officially hired?
So Pressing Issues, and then News Tonight.
Okay.
And then Deep in the Plus. I think because they were going to be talking about Loki. And I'm like, oh my god, I love
Loki. Yeah.
Talk rappers and now he can't get rid of me.
Now he can't get rid of you. Has he tried?
I wasn't invited to go on the party.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let our friend go in the front.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. There we go. We're just gonna pass gimbals in between you as an FYI.
No worries. We're not to help the cause.
Okay.
Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to stay up to date on latest content.
Yes, please. Toys.
That's right.
Yeah. Toys.WDWNT.com. You're ready.
That's not the sound of morning. Friends here at Harambe, we like to say Twente. Twente does mean let's go. Jumbo friends, my name is Andrew, and I'll be your safari guide on this lovely day. Friends, before we head out there, a quick and very important safety message. That's for your safety, my safety, and the safety of each and every animal we're going to see out there today. Please, everybody, remain seated at all times. Keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times as well. Friends, we are entering these animals' homes, so I will assembly. Please remember to be respectful of these guys. So please, let's not call out at them, snap at them, whistle at them, clap at them, whatever it might be. We are their guests here after all.
Yep.
Some of these guys do have very sensitive ears, so we don't want to hurt those ears of theirs or scare them away. Wouldn't be fun for anybody. Looks like we're about to have that all clear right about now, so we can go ahead and get started. Our very first stop here is the Little Aturi Forest. And the animals here are very good at camouflage, so they'll use the surroundings like trees or bushes. Also, they keep safe from various threats.
That shade of green.
Looks like the matcha tea that I just drank. Look, there's no copy
there
up
to
there.
the right side. A copy of those very stripy legs. It's because of those stripes that a lot of people will associate these animals with a zebra. However, they're actually the only known relative of the giraffe. Just like a giraffe, when that animal has a very long, or just like a giraffe, that animal has a very long tongue. It's actually about 13 to 16 inches long. Now, the tongue is also known as prehensile. That means they use it kind of like a limb. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we hopefully spot some giraffes a bit further up the road. In the meantime, let's see what else we can find in this forest. Now, it looks like there are some greater kudu out here to the right. Just up past these bushes there. Or at least I saw one. You may just see her head poking up over the top of those bushes. The greater kudu are the largest forest antelope. I can tell you that one is a female because she does not have horns. Looks like we'll also see a black rhino out here to the left. The black rhinos are identified not by their color, but rather by the shape of their lips. So those guys are pointed upper lip. Fully grown black rhino weighs in at about 3,000 pounds. So obviously a pretty big guy over there.
I asked my son earlier if he wanted to see rhinos.
And
he said no. Rhino's a bad boy because in his mind, Rhino is the bad guy from Spidey and his amazing friends.
Bongos have backwards pointed horns, which they can use as a navigational tool. What I mean by that is that we'll use those horns to push aside any obstructions that we'll find in this forest, like the tightly packed bushes we see around us here. Now we'll do it for this forest, so we're on to our next stop, and that stop is the Southie River. As this is a river, a lot of the animals we're going to find here will be hanging out in or near the water. So let's keep our eyes on that water and see what we can find. The main things we're looking for here are some Nile hippos and Nile crocodiles. I don't see any hippos just yet, but it looks like we do have quite a few pink-backed pelicans out here on the right. Pink-backed pelicans do have, well, pink backs. It's just mostly in the skin of their backs, so I can see it too much in those feathers. Keep your eyes on that water there. Let's see if we have anything on our left side. Not seeing a whole lot on the right.
I saw some in the water, but it's hard to see them.
Hopefully, as we keep making our way forward, we will get some luck with these guys. Now, hippos are very large animals, also the most dangerous animal in all of Africa. That said, it's not because they are carnivorous or predatory. They're just very territorial, so they don't like visitors of any kind, and they don't like to be messed with. There's also a common misconception that hippos can float or swim. They actually don't really do either. More so, they will just stand or walk on the bottom of whatever body of water they are in. They are able to hop up to the surface for air if they're down there pretty deep, but they will sink right back down afterwards. Now, if we don't have any luck spotting any of these guys out here, no worries. I actually do have a tip for how you can spot some hippos just outside the exit of this ride. That would be at the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. I'll talk a bit more about the trail at large towards the end of the tour. Looks like my friends on the left can make just to catch a glimpse of one in the water down there on the left.
I don't see it.
Another one.
Anyway, that Gorilla Falls Trail does have an underwater viewing area where you can see those guys nice and up close.
I
Looks
have
like we
always
have some
wanted to
crocodiles
do
out here to look. Quite a few of these guys with their mouths wide open. And when we see that, don't worry, they don't do that to be threatening. Rather, they'll do that as a way to
That looks like so much fun.
look
Ooh, look at all that.
keeping their mouths wide open. They can fit their wings well enough to keep sufficiently for just about the whole way. So we'll just let all that hot air out and some of that cool liquor air in. Those guys are ambush predators, so they'll spend quite a bit of time hanging out in one spot, hoping that their prey will come to them. If that prey comes close enough, then that croc has an opportunity to try and grab that prey. Now, they will use that method to catch pretty much all of their food, and most of their diet is actually made up of fish. We often think of them grabbing land prey, and that does happen, but fish are just way easier to catch, so that would be the most common source of food. There to the right, it looks like there's a baobab tree. Now, baobab trees, on average, hold about 25,000 gallons of water on their inside. Most of that water is not for the tree's own sustainment, it's more so for that of the animals that live under the tree. So animals can access that water pretty easily. The tree is very soft and spongy bark. So when the animals with horns or tusks that come along and poke a hole in that tree, some of that water will drain out to the tree. Looks like we are entering the savannah. As you can see, the savannah is home to quite a few different animals. We have a Maasai giraffe right up here in the front, as well as some wildebeest. Hopefully we can also find some zebras or maybe elephants out here. Still just seeing a few animals you can find out here. Now again, this is a Maasai giraffe. On the shape of this animal's spots. The spots have very sharp, jagged edges to them. Now, if you were to visit the Animal Kingdom Lodge, you would find reticulated giraffes over there. Those guys' spots are much wider and have much smoother edges.
They just got fed.
Again, there are also quite a few wildebeest out here. Wildebeest are herd animals. As you may notice, there are quite a few of them out here. We'll probably keep spotting more and more as we keep working our way through the savannah. More on those in just a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like we do have some painted dogs out here to the left side. Let's say we up their side of that den there. Now, painted dogs are group hunters. They have about an 80% success rate for their hunts. That is exceptionally high compared to any other African predator. It's like a pretty cool social hierarchy when it comes to those hunts. That is
No one does not want healthy.
the elderly eat first before anybody else does.
Are you allowed to paint dogs?
No, you're
So we have
not.
some sable antelope way out there to the left side. These guys are kind of hanging out in their little spot there. That's how you'll typically find them. These guys are very territorial, so they don't like to mingle with any other antelope species. They're actually so territorial to the point that if a predator were to approach them, they would not run away like most antelope, but instead they would stand their ground and defend themselves.
Probably because those antelopes are.
Looks like we just had a Hartman's Mountain zebra across the road, a couple trucks up ahead, so just got to slow down there for a second.
I see.
In the meantime, we'll get a nice closer look at some more of these Maasai giraffes. Now, giraffes will be using their long and prehensile tongues. Prehensile meaning they use it kind of like a limb. So they will wrap that tongue around the branch of a tree to pull it lower, or around individual leaves from that tree in order to pluck those out.
The reason I know that
You actually
giraffes have
see that
black
is
tongues
definitely something they've done a lot
is
here. If you look at all these
because
trees here, you may notice a lot of their
it
lowest
was
hanging branches are completely missing their leaves.
a trivia
Some of those branches have been
question
broken off
on
altogether.
Salute Your Shorts, which was a
Looks like quite a
Nickelodeon
few
show
unholy
back in the
cattle out
day.
here to the right. Now, unholy cattle have very large horns, of course.
Look at that
But
cowboy.
those horns are mostly hollowed out, so not too much of a burden for them. They do serve a very useful purpose for these guys, and that purpose is cooling. The way that works is blood will circulate through their lungs, and that allows them to make heat for their bodies much more efficiently than they would otherwise be able to. Now, of course, we do have quite a few of those Hartman's Mountain zebras once again out here to the right. And zebras, or Hartman's Mountain zebras, I should say, have very wide stripes towards their back end, which you can see pretty clearly here. The stripes also don't go all the way through their belly, so a few distinct features of those stripes. Now, one of the more distinct things about these guys is that they actually have very small hooves. That would only be noticeable compared to other zebra species. Now, it's just because they are a mountain-based zebra, really any mountain-based hoofstock animal are going to have smaller hooves. That's just because those smaller hooves are way better suited for handling that terrain. So in that mountainous region, if you think about it, there's a lot of slippery, rocky, uneven surfaces and some sheer cliffs with not a lot of standing room on them. So these guys really want the smallest points of contact they can have down there in order to maneuver that terrain a lot more easily and safely. Again, I mentioned how wildebeest are herd animals. At their largest recorded sizes in the wild, wildebeest herds have had about 1.5 million members to them. In cases where those herds are about that large, they can kick up so much dust into the air as they move that that dust cloud can be seen from space. In fact, they're actually the second most populous mammal on Earth behind us humans.
Can't be trusted. Oh, more giraffes. These things are spreading like rabbits.
You can see quite a few more giraffes out here to the left.
I once saw
You may notice that
some
one of them is laying down there. And I will tell you,
giraffes.
it's actually a pretty rare sight to see, especially in the wild. Here on the reserve, you see it every now and then. That's just because they know that they don't have any predators to worry about here, so sometimes they'll just decide to take it kind of easy. That said, here and in the wild, standing is generally just more comfortable for them. So when they do lay down here, it's not going to last for a very long time. But in fact, these guys actually will sleep standing up. On top of that, they also give birth standing up. So that means that a newborn baby giraffe's first experience is a 6-foot drop. Sounds pretty rough, but don't feel too bad for that baby. That's because the impact at the bottom of that fall will help kickstart that baby's heartbeat for the very first time by itself.
and we saw a boy giraffe giving a girl giraffe a hug.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we do that.
That's why we have so many giraffes. They just kept hugging.
Trunks, of course, and those trunks can move very articulately. They can twist and curl
They
just about
were they
any way that
D2C
animal
to cuddle.
That's because that trunk alone has about 40,000 muscles in it. The humans have just over 1,000 muscles in our entire bodies. So that is a pretty staggering comparison. This kind of makes sense, though. They use those trunks for just about everything that they do in day-to-day life in the wild in order to survive. So they really do need those trunks to be strong and dependable if they're going to count on them for just that. Now, we're not at the end of elephant country, so hopefully we can spot a few more of these guys as we keep working our way up the road. I do have a quick spotting tip for finding them, and that is that they have very sensitive skin. That sensitive skin means a few things for them. For one thing, they really don't like flies or mosquitoes, really any of those insects that bother us and irritate our skin will do just the same for them, if not more. That sensitive skin also means so on a bright sunny day like today, these creatures will be spending most of their time in the shade. So first thing is they'll be spending most of their time underneath those trees. Let's see if we can keep our eyes on those areas. Let's see if we can find it. Looks like we do have a cloud rolling through though, so that may encourage some of these animals to come out a little bit further from all that cover. We'll see. In the meantime, we are moving through this red clay pit. See a few signs of elephant activity here. See some footprints in the ground, and also some tusk marks in the clay. Either side, elephants will eat red clay just like this, and that's because it is loaded with nutrients. So for that, it's a multivitamin that one of us might take at home.
I think they would have eaten it away by now.
It's because of Chapek.
Budget cuts.
And budget cuts. Because the clay is oh, the clay.
Looks like we have at least 2 of these guys. Out here to the left, chances are we will spot a few more as we keep working our way forward. Now, sometimes you may spot elephants
Oh, I see it.
flapping their ears. When they do that, they blow quite a bit of air over their backs. That will cool them down pretty significantly. It also blows away some of those insects that may be bothering them as well.
What is your
So, of
favorite
course,
safari
on top of that,
animal
these guys will also sometimes toss
to
sand,
see
dirt,
while
or
you're on
mud onto their
Kilimanjaro
backs to give themselves a
Safaris?
natural form of sunscreen and insect repellent. So as we go by these guys and get a little bit of a closer look, take a look at both their faces or backs. You may notice a brighter coloration up there. It's mostly going to be dirt, but they can do a combination of all of those things. So it's kind of a big running theme here. These guys have a large arsenal of tools and strategies for taking care of their sensitive skin and just keeping themselves more comfortable.
Oh, there's another view of the elephant.
Those ears, for example, do have other uses. For one thing, they're very strong, sensitive listening tools. They're also very useful for displays of aggression, and they do that for a few reasons. For one thing, while a fully grown elephant doesn't really have to worry about predators, they still do protect their young from those predators. One of the ways they can do that is by either standing their ground or charging. While they do either of those things, they will spread those ears of theirs way out to the sides and hold them there.
Did you see the baby elephant?
It makes them appear quite a bit larger from the front and thus more intimidating. So you can scare off just about any predator by doing that. But they'll also use that method on each other. These guys do kind of spar for dominance of the herd pretty often. But sometimes they don't really need to go that far. Sometimes one elephant can just sort of chase off the other by using that spread out ears tactic. And of course, we do have some greater flamingos out here to the left side. These guys have that beautiful pink color, as you can see.
This is
They'll
a
that
hidden
color
Mickey.
at birth, so instead they're going to gain it over the course of their lifetime from a chemical called beta-carotene.
In case you didn't
Kind
know,
of their diet, and the diet mostly consists of brine and krill.
that
They're
island
very
right
small
there is a
creatures.
hidden
You
Mickey.
can see a few of them eating that stuff now whenever they dip their beaks or their heads into the water. They sip through that water and filter out the food from it.
The Cheeto deer, bongos, do they make Cheetos? I thought that was Chester the Cheetah.
Now we are starting. It was just up ahead here. Here to our left side, as we slowly make our way around these bushes. Now, white rhinos are identified just like black rhinos, and that is by the shape of their lips. So these guys have a very wide set of lips. They use those lips for grazing. You can see all of them doing just that right now. Kind of makes sense. If you look at this area, a lot of this grass is very short. We're missing altogether. So it kind of points to these guys spending quite a bit of time here. There's also a mud wallow out there to the left, and rhinos love to roll around in mud, as I mentioned earlier. So these guys are right at home in this area. Plenty of food and lots of mud. Looks like that baby has pretty recently enjoyed some mud. You can see that fresh coat on his left side. The rhinos don't have very good eyesight, so even from the distance we just saw them from, they won't be able to see us very well. Probably not even at all, really. But they do have those very long tubular ears. And you may notice, as we're talking about them, those ears may point over from us, at us from time to time. I think I see that baby's ears actually pointing directly right at us, so there goes mom as well. And it looks like we do have some cheetahs out here to the left side, or at least one. Keep your eyes out.
Speaking of Chester the
Cheetahs
cheetah,
are very fast animals that go to
oh,
about
I
80
see
miles
it
per hour.
laying down right there behind the rock.
Fastest land animal in the whole world. They're also known as diurnal, which is the opposite of nocturnal. So they're selective during the day, and they will typically sleep at night, just like us.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of an unusual trait for them to be diurnal, because just about every other big cat is nocturnal. Think about it, even our cats at home are nocturnal. Keep that in mind here. We are moving around this rock formation called a copie. Copies do sometimes have one type of big cat hanging out on them. That big cat would be for about 20 hours. So we really need these guys to decide to rest. You know, it's not always going to be the case. So I don't want to guarantee anything, just don't want to count it out. You never really guess. Out here to the right, Octobach. Also see ostriches out to our right in just a moment. Octobox have a purplish hue to their coat and the white lighting. That is very pretty. So unfortunately for that reason, those animals to extinction. At one point, 17 Octobox left in the entire. That one female rhino is left. The rest of the pride is absent though.
These rocks are air conditioned to encourage the lions out here.
Lions pride, the females actually do all of the hunting. They also stay to defend the pride. So they're pretty. That is larger mane around his head, as we know. This is a very nice natural shield for defense. Yeah. So we have one here to the left side. Two. Actually, there's one inside his burrow down there. This is actually the largest burrowing animal in the whole world. So you can see those burrows down there. That's pretty large.
Yeah. Oh, wow, in the hole.
Large white tusks. Instead of they do find a burrow left behind by another animal, they may not be very picky. Right on. Yeah. There's so nice female ostriches.
We're in the wilds of Africa, guys.
The warden's post. I'm starting to see a few of the warden's furry little friends out here as well. Those guys are called Nigerian dwarf goats. They're fairly popular pets in some parts of the world. They're also an increasingly popular farm animal all around the planet. As larger thanks to their size, they're quite small, so they require less food and they're more money to take care of than other goat species. If a farmer in Africa has a few of these goats, that farmer will sell their milk and cheese products to the local food economy. That will reduce the need for hunting local wildlife for food. It's kind of a three-way win-win. The goats get a nice safe home, the farmer makes a little extra money off of those goats, and that wildlife gets to enjoy some more natural, peaceful wild lives. My friends, it is bringing us towards the end of our adventure today. If you enjoyed seeing the animals you saw out there and you want to see some more, I do have a few recommendations for you. Firstly, I will let you know that no two safaris are the same. So if you were to join us again today, or another day of your visit, there's a good chance you may spot animals you didn't get to see all this time. You also may witness animal behaviors you've never seen before.
If you are just joining us, welcome, Jumbo.
Animal has many other ways to spot creatures from all around the planet.
We have our auction up at
Well,
auction.wdwnt.com. We are also raising money for Toys for Tots, so if you want to just leave a donation without
a few of the things you can find there. It's also the sister
bidding
trail
on
to that
something,
one
you can
over
also
in Asia.
do so at
It's called the Maharaja Jungle Trek. You can find
toys.wdwnt.com.
some Sumatran tigers, some
As
red dragons,
Wanda
some
would
very large,
say,
beautiful fox bats.
it's for the children.
And for both of those trails, that is really just the tip of the iceberg. There's quite a few more things to see in the photos that I did not mention. The trails are both about 20 to 30 minutes to walk through, and there's no wait to get into either one of them. Now, all those trails and this ride close at 4:45. Unfortunately, most contribute directly to those efforts from this very party by donating to the Disney Conservation Fund.
They told us this was symbol one.
Like to do that, you could donate any nice location in the park, or
Maybe we can go over to Finding Nemo.
and a drink of water. We're gonna take a break. Yes. You need some water in a pinch. You can get some from any quick service food location in the park. 1 for free. So any place that has by the cup will also have ice. Just go up and ask.
I'd love to be the tour guide. I don't know if I would ever want to drive a truck like this.
Now we are pretty close here.
Not your
So
color?
just have one more truck. Go ahead.
I used to have to wear khakis when I worked at the zoo.
So if this was your daily driver, you'd be wearing khakis every day.
Yeah. Are we frozen again? We're moving? For some reason, my... okay.
Now it looks like we have drivers swapping in the truck. I had the one at the dock right now. So we headed up there pretty soon.
My theme was supposed to be cats and monkeys. I think my theme of the day is delays. How's the chat going? Any questions? Anything going on with the chat, Desi, that you can see?
As it looks like we are about to depart, so before we do, I will not say goodbye. Goodbyes are far too sad and far too final. So instead, I will leave you with walk or rainy. Rainy means to go well.
It's kind of, I mean, like, if the chat doesn't want me to go see Finding Nemo, I won't go see Finding Nemo.
Now, I hope we do go well out there today. Again, my name is Andrew, and you have all been wonderful. If you have any questions for me, feel free to come right on up to the front and ask right after we get through the stuff like here. So we all remain seated. The LB lounge doors open for you.
Maybe it is.
It's the right hand side of your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors are now opening. And again, walk, reading, go well, go wild, go see some more awesome animals out there. Thank you so much, everybody.
Alright. What did everybody think about the safari? We got to see. Yeah.
Part of the fun. Is there clues they left behind? Do we need part of the wilderness?
They're just like trust us. Take your stroller.
What is it called? The Wilderness Explorers Society?
Society.
What is the from the kid from Up, who's part of the Wilderness?
The Wilderness Explorers. Yeah.
We need them to find our stroller.
Maybe. What if those are the ones that took it?
That's what I took it.
It's a front.
So I need to know where the little have their black market.
The black market
My stroller
of explorers and adventurers. They also own a chain of diners in Staten Island.
You gotta launder the money somehow.
So do we go over here? I see a lot over here.
We dropped it off over here.
Okay. Do we just go grab? I've never had to park a stroller. Yeah, we get explorers. Society Black Market. It's whenever I hear like a really long title for something, I think of that scene in The Office with Michael Scott, where he goes Dunder Mifflin, Scranton Paper Company, blah blah blah, and it's like a whole like series. I don't remember what he says, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's already past 2. We're not getting over there.
They killed that project, right?
Yeah, Kate Tiss is done. Yeah, that was right around Hurricane Ian. It had its last day.
That was another JPEG mistake that Josh tomorrow had to cancel.
And didn't
Harmonious and Enchantment.
Didn't they come out with some kind of merchandise after Kite Tales was already done? Was it the popcorn
bucket?
What?
They just released a popcorn bucket for Kite Tales after it's already been canceled.
Yeah, that's great.
My husband has an idea for Toy Story 5.
For Toy Story 5?
There was a limited edition of like Woody's son toys. So now Woody has to learn how to be a father.
Oh my goodness.
This is really reaching.
It's
really reaching, but if we get the right director.
Who's who would the mom be? Surprise!
Well, Jessie?
It's Jessie.
Oh God. Woody's son has red hair.
It's Trixie.
A beautiful yarn full of hair.
A beautiful yarn full of hair.
That's what Buzz says to Jessie.
I mean, hair full of yarn. I mean, oops.
Woody, it's about your kids.
It smells amazing. I love the cast and harvey.
He wants Buzz to show up in a DeLorean and say, Woody, something's got to be done about your kids.
This guy's talented.
Like I said, all we need is the right director.
Are you that director?
I'm the ghostwriter.
Is it? You're the ghostwriter. This is a nice day out. Like once like it gets yeah.
And we saw the Merry Menagerie when we walked in.
I saw them. I saw one of the guys.
It's my second favorite Merry Menagerie.
It's your second favorite Merry Menagerie?
We all know what my favorite Merry Menagerie is.
Which one, Desi?
Allison.
It's me?
Yes.
Aw, thank you. She's fun to play. I like playing Frankie Jupiter. I like playing I like doing anything where I'm a character and I walk into the room and people don't know that it's me. And they have to ask me, excuse me, are you looking for someone?
Hey,
and I'm like, no, it's me, it's Allison.
Am I allowed to dress up as like one of the people? How close can I get to dressing up as one time without being told?
Here, like for Dapper Day?
Yeah, for Dapper Day. But what are those people called that have like the keys to the kingdom or have the private VIP?
The plaids?
Oh, the
plaids? That's what they're called, the plaids?
The VIP tour guides?
Yeah.
You want to dress up as one of them?
I'm gonna do one of those guys for Dapper Day one year.
Are you allowed to?
I don't. That's the question. That's what I'm asking. How close can I get? Because I know there's like a border to where you can, channel something until they're like, all right, like you look too much like them.
You have to, like, you have to have a fine line. You have to look something like them, but not like them.
We'll find where that line is, and I'll report back.
You let me know.
That's right.
My kids believe that mommy is Moana.
Or did you they? Mommy is Moana. Mommy show.
That's right.
Every day's the mommy show.
Every day is the mommy show.
I'm going to the bathroom. Catch up.
Okay, we're going towards Nemo. See, like I said, I was telling everybody, like, when you walk around Disney, every once in a while you gotta look up. Look how lovely these are. Oh, we got some kid adjustments going on. Or we could see birds. I don't know if that's a thing that's happening. We got a whole bunch of musicians happening.
I know, I love it. I've seen so many fanny packs today. I had no idea
Really?
fanny packs were back in style. I feel like I haven't seen fanny packs since I was a child, and now they're everywhere.
I think now they're calling them all different kinds of things.
Oh,
like
they call them belt bags.
yeah.
They're fanny packs. They're fanny packs that you just happen to wear over your shoulder instead of around your belly.
I used to have fanny packs all the time when I was a kid. All the time. That was the thing. I used to carry.
Fanny pack over there, worn the right way.
I used to have I used to keep my cell phone and, get ready for this, my beeper in my fanny pack. I was a child too. I was young.
I
was
never
a
had
kid.
a beaver.
My mom was very careful, very protective. Only child, right? So like, as soon as cell phones came out, I was 8 years old when I had my first cell phone.
Whoa.
Me, I was 8.
I was a senior in high school.
And yeah, because mom was like, hey, we can use the cell phone and then you can contact me and tell me, hey, we're gonna, you can call me when you get there. You can call me when you get back on the bus, when you get back to school.
But did she say that you could call her Al?
That I could what?
Call her Al.
Call Al?
Oh my goodness. All right,
What
I
happened?
guess I am that much older than you.
What are you referring to?
Me, Nobody wants to hear me sing.
I don't.
That's the most I'm going to give you.
I don't recall what that's
It's a
from.
song. You never heard the song "Call Me Al"?
It doesn't ring a bell.
Hold on, let's see if the chat has ever heard of "Call Me Al."
Desi's pulling out the phone. She's like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta figure some things out. Do we have some Siamangs here? They're usually not out in the middle of the day.
Oh, do you want to put your hat on?
Does anybody in the chat know what the difference is between a monkey and an ape is?
Okay, Dawn knows what I'm talking about. It's a Paul Simon song.
Oh, okay. I also don't know. I believe you.
You need help?
R.I.P. Kite Tails. You were fine for what you were. There's all the people gathered sitting over there. Do they think that they're going to have kite tails? Or are they just chilling out? Do they have an event? So to answer my trivia question is that monkeys have tails and that apes do not have tails. Yeah, but yeah, we have tailbones. That's right. We have tailbones. No, you're not a monkey. I'm sorry,
These
Desi.
two are monkeys.
These are monkeys?
Monkeys.
Oh, whoop! The gimbal went. The gimbal went a little crazy there. It didn't like that. The gimbal's like, how dare you? How dare you call these people monkeys? I shall rebel against thee.
One of my favorite things, one of my favorite Disney specials ever is, I know this isn't what it was called, but Joe Rohde goes to Nepal. And it was like the making of Expedition Everest.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It was so good.
It is fascinating. He's just like, man, if there is ever a person that cares deeply
About
storytelling, about his craft, about the work that you put out,
about authenticity.
yes, like he is it. Oh, a little jam there. Sorry.
It's hard to bob and weave with the double stroller.
Huh. That is one good thing that skill that I picked up from living in New York and going to Manhattan all the time. Yeah. I'm really good at like dodging and weaving through crowds.
You're not tall enough yet, buddy.
To go on Everest?
Yeah.
But I'm barely tall enough to ride Everest.
I haven't seen the rainbow popcorn before.
Rainbow popcorn?
Like with the Mr. Toad bucket.
Oh, didn't Figment, with the Figment bucket, have rainbow popcorn?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I just hadn't seen it at a cart before.
Ah. I like the rainbow popcorn. It's good. I like the Magic Kingdom like custom popcorn that you can do. I mean, it's expensive for popcorn, but it's a nice treat once in a while. You can
My favorite
do
popcorn
different flavors
is in
and
Canada.
stuff. In Canada?
What is it? It's not caramel.
Is it like a maple?
Maple
popcorn?
Yeah. Ooh, the maple popcorn in
sounds great.
Canada is awesome.
Oh.
Wow. It's a big crowd here for Nemo.
Yeah. What's Lightning Lane? Finding Nemo. But they're probably ending a show and then.
If you're going to the Nemo show, the stroller parking's down the hill on the left.
Thank you. You want to go to that? Okay, we gotta park the stroller first.
The big blue world.
James, are you talking to the chat? I see you've got my phone open.
Chat, if Desi has been commenting some very random letters and symbols, she's not swearing at you in cartoon. It is probably her children pressing buttons. Oh, Lucas has that Mickey shirt. Are we just parking like right there? I know, I'm looking at that. It's fancy. Yeah. I'm gonna take my bag. I'll take my bag with me. How do I... Oh, do I have to unclip this thing? Oh, I see. Can I do this with one hand? Oh, I think I might be able to. Yeah. I got it. I bought myself a cake pop in anticipation of of maybe being a little hungry later. Maybe I can have a snack. Oh, look at that! That was fast. All right. Let's go sit on some very uncomfortable benches so that you folks at home don't have to. Thank you.
They don't have tiki room at this part.
Although that's a fair guess / assumption from our young friend.
Oh, Patrick is saying that I should go to the top of the world.
Top of the world?
He means at Bay Lake Tower.
Oh, okay.
Because he was supposed to take me when he was in town, and then it never happened.
Oh.
And now because I think I disagreed with everything that he had to say on the Pixar movies, now he's refusing to take me out of spite.
Is that so? Is this are we the end of the standby line for Nemo? Are we? Okay. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, we only got the next show starts at 2:30. They should let us in soon.
Just so you know, if you have any open food or drink, you do have to finish it before going in the theater. You do have time when the show starts.
You want to go see Nemo? You think we can find him? Can we find Nemo? Yeah.
Where did Nemo go?
Where did Nemo go? Can we find him?
Where is he? How do you know that that's Nemo and not Marlin?
But where's Nemo's mom? Do you know what Nemo's mom's name is? Coral! I'm sorry, I can't say it nearly as well as Tom. I tried.
It's wearing black. Was it fun? Are you scared?
Maybe we can do some animal trivia while we're waiting. See if anybody wants to. All right, let's see. Animal trivia. Okay, starfish. Let's do starfish trivia. Okay, so if you were to cut a starfish in half, as long as a piece of the middle remains, what happens with the starfish? Does anybody know what happens if you cut it in half?
I know, or am I not allowed to say?
I'm gonna give people a few seconds to see if they know, and then if you want to answer, you can answer. I just want to see if anybody wants to take a guess before. What happens if you cut a starfish in half?
How long did they say until the show starts?
It's 2:30. It starts. So it is 2:18, but you can't eat inside, they say. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
So Dizzy, what happens when you cut a starfish in half?
2 new starfish grow.
That's
as long as they each have a piece in the middle.
Yes, that is true. That is accurate. You can cut it in half, you can cut it into thirds. As long as a piece of the central disc is attached, they will become separate starfish. So there was this one time, I don't remember exactly where or when this happened, but there was this story where there was fishermen, and they kept getting starfish caught in their nets, and they would chop them up and then throw them back, and then every year they would get more, and they're like, what is happening? It's oh, that creates more starfish.
Are you ready? Are you ready to go see Nemo? Yeah.
I enjoy the Big Blue World song a lot. I do enjoy.
Cyber Monday emails
You're getting Cyber Monday?
Oh. Black Friday.
I didn't get anything for Black Friday, but I did see that they discounted some of the Sims expansion packs by 50% off. And I'm like, this is my chance. I'm going to get those Sims expansion packs. So I'm not paying $40 for them, but I will pay $20.
If I held out long enough, I knew I'd get the price.
Oh, yeah, because they're always throwing sales for this. I love the Sims. I love the Sims. EA is very money hungry. But I do like the Sims. I played that at the very, they first came out. I think I was in high school, and I was like, what is this game? What is this? And you had a choice of like 5 different heads, predetermined heads and predetermined bodies. They just looked like you were playing like Sega Genesis.
Michael Patrick likes your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yep. This is the way. In case anyone didn't see it.
Ah. But I'm fine. Can't think of any other
I didn't think you were gonna
any other animal trivia questions.
Patrick, I agree, and that's why I married him.
Aw. He doesn't know what he said, but he is all for whatever it was.
Patrick says the starfish owes him money.
What did the starfish ever do to you, Patrick? What did the starfish ever do to you? In Nemo, the sea monkey owes Dory money.
Starfish better have my money.
What other fun starfish facts? Starfish are not actually fish. That's a fun fact. They're not fish. They're related to sea urchins. And they eat clams, mussels, oysters. They kind of have like these little tubular feet, like little suction cups, and they kind of like work and try to like open up the shells until the clam gets tired, and then the starfish out of its middle will kind of invert its stomach and like kind of eat the clam that way. Now, we're going inside a building. I might need to switch to Wi-Fi, but we're going to see how the signal is. So if we're sitting down and it's real bad, let us know in the chat, and then we can switch to Wi-Fi. Desi's looking at the chat, like I said earlier. I can't see the chat while I'm doing the marathon show. It just works a little differently than my normal live streams.
My friends are having
The AC is glorious in here.
Just keep swimming, guys. Just keep swimming.
Can't swim, Shelly.
Are you Kino Lloyd?
You know, I can't swim either. I legitimately, no, I can't. I really can't swim. It's not good. I try to float. It doesn't turn out very well.
We got a paddleboard for you next time.
Do you have a paddleboard for us?
Teach the kids so we can teach you.
Yeah, like
The kids will be able to teach me.
The geriatric paddleboard, like you see the you hold on to and you flutter kick behind.
That's what I need. That's exactly what I need. I've had people try to teach me so many times, and they're like, I just don't think you're teachable, Allison.
I beg to differ.
Andy Superworld says hi. Miss Allison.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Andy.
Jonathan Cripe wants to know, what is this?
All right. Well, what we're seeing right now?
Yes.
We are about to see Finding Nemo. What was it called? The Big Blue and Beyond?
Where is a good place? Should we try to get down closer? Is it good up here?
I would like to sit behind somebody short and not somebody tall.
Let's sit
right here? Okay,
Yeah.
so I will sit over here. There we go. This isn't bad.
Attention ocean explorers. Throughout the world, marine animals large and small face threats to their survival, including habitat destruction, pollution, and unsustainable fishing practices. But the more you learn about ocean animals, the more you can help. You can start by visiting a local library, asking a teacher, or exploring online resources that celebrate the wonders of the natural world.
So how's the...
Charlene wants to know if this is Allison.
Yeah.
This is Allison.
Miss Allison is currently in charge. Can I do like the thing where I do like the Reverse camera? No,
I
I don't think. I can just turn it around and you can see me.
You can just believe that Allison is here.
I'll turn around. Here I am.
I'm here too. This is Desi.
It's a little bit easier for me to show Desi. How is the stream / signal in here? I can sometimes tell. Sometimes I can't. Oh, okay. There's my face. Oh God, my hair. Same hair. There you are.
It's just me.
That's you.
You saw you. Oh my goodness. So the show is just gonna start in like 5 minutes or so.
Archfox would like to know what a library is.
What is a library?
Is it like offline web search?
Kind of. See, a long time ago, maybe before you were born, we had these things called libraries. And we had these things called books. And in order to do research for book reports or any sort of paper that you'd have to do, you'd have to go to the library and either use their computer if you didn't have one in your house, or you'd use something called an encyclopedia, which is like Wikipedia.
Remembering the Dream says, no, it's a room in the Beast's castle.
I mean, kind of. I mean, the Beast got her with that library. Ladies love libraries. Ladies love a good library.
Okay, so far, stream looks good.
Stream looks good? All right.
I mean,
thanks for letting me know.
It is a water show, so hopefully the stream will be good.
While we're waiting, if you we're doing this for our charity event, as you know, we're doing this for a 50-hour marathon show, which ends with our live auction at 7 o'clock tonight. If you go to auction.WDWNT.com, you can bid on some really cool items, Disney-themed items, etc. Disney or WDWNT-themed experiences, such as a day with Tom or a day with the Diffin Dolls.
Why not a day with us?
I don't know.
Nobody wants to.
I don't know.
Nobody wants to pay for a day with us?
No, I don't think so. I don't think nobody wants to hang out with me. They want to hang out with Tom.
Aww. Maybe they
Desi likes to hang out with me. You don't have to pay for it though.
Maybe they decided that auctioning off women is a bad idea.
I mean, there were some attraction decisions based on that concept.
Remembering the Dream wishes they got paid. I wish we got paid too.
I get some money. I get paid through doing the WIGS, like taking care of like the Patreon and stuff like that.
Oh, I still pay to be a wig.
You used to pay.
Which, by the way, this is a good segue.
Friends, and welcome to the world's most magical celebration. For 50 years, we've brought favorite Disney stories to life through tales of adventure, true love, and magic. In a moment, we'll invite you to witness the wonders of the Open Ocean exhibit. But before we do, a few reminders for the safety of you and those around you, as well as our fish friends. We ask that you please silence and turn off all lights on your mobile and digital devices. Once the presentation begins, the aquarium will be filled with sea creatures in the aisles around you. If for any reason you must leave during the experience, please ask one of our ushers for assistance. Thank you.
And now, marine life enthusiasts, come with us as we explore the mysterious world of the open ocean.
Our friend Sigourney Weaver.
The Marine Life Institute houses many aquatic species, including fish from the wild who need our help, like the group we found in the bay, floating in plastic bags. For these, we remember the 3 R's: rescue, rehabilitate, and
Today's the day! Look
characters have come a long way, and they deserve a good story. So, we're going to do this the way we do everything. Together. Now, it all started
when Marlin met a blue tank named Dory.
No, it's when they found that mask.
No, it's when they escaped those sharks. That part's scary. Oh, no. No! Nemo!
Dad, it's time for school.
All right, we're excited. It's your first day of school, Nemo. We're ready to learn. To get some knowledge.
Come on. Hey, Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I made a shark named Nemo?
No.
Or an angelfish. It's true that they have wings. Can you believe there are so many things in the big blue world? I'm gonna go explore in the big blue world that I've never seen before. So many creatures spinning round the sea in the big blue world, and all of them are waiting for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, Dad, do you know how old sea turtles are?
Sea turtles. If I ever meet one, I'll ask him.
Maybe I'll meet a sea turtle in the shark.
I'm here excited, but let's take a little pause. Sharks are not our friends, Nemo. Haven't you seen Jaws? You don't want to meet a swordfish. You don't want to meet a whale.
I want to meet a whale.
You need me allowed to watch your tail in the big blue world. You're just a little fish in the big blue world. Every seen is a tasty dish. You mean so much to me. I don't wanna do in this big blue world. If something should happen to you,
No need to worry, Dad, I'll be okay.
I'm scared you'll end up as a clownfish fillet. We can turn right around. We can wait one more year.
Don't be so boring, Dad. I belong here.
Nemo!
Come on, Dad.
Hold my fin! Hey! Hold my fin!
Take a look around you. The ocean's alive. In the big blue world, it's time for you to rise.
It's a lionfish.
Oh, let's make the zones of the open sea. I'm over explorers. Who's this? He's got a little fin. We call it his lucky fin. I find if he gets tired, just give him a break 10-15 minutes. It'll be all right. Let's go, explorers. Hold on tight. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Really ready? I don't think I'm ready. We're ready to go. Please be safe. First stop, the drop-off. The drop-off?
It was there that Nemo discovered that boat.
Our dentist's boat.
What's that? I want to touch it. Yeah, try Nemo. My dad said it isn't safe.
Nemo! No! You can't be anywhere near here. We're not ready. We'll try school again next year. You know that you can't swim well. No, you can't come along. You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong.
I hate you.
And with that, Nemo did swim. Run towards that boat.
When suddenly a diver appeared.
Nemo is gone. It's gone. Hey, has anybody seen a boat? Please, it took my son. Come Help me, Nemo. Help, he's got my son's got Nemo. Have you seen a boat?
A boat. I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
What?
Well, I'm trying to swim here.
We're trying to find Nemo. You show me which way the boat went.
A boat. I've seen a boat.
Wait! We already did this.
We did? Oh dear. I guess I should explain. I got this problem with my brain. Things get really scrambled in my head. I have no short-term memory. I forget things almost instantly. I'm not even sure what I just said. May I help you?
Something's wrong with you, really. You're wasting my time. I have to find my son. Nemo. Hello.
Well, hi!
I'm Bruce.
Well, I'm Dory. And this is...
No, we don't need to know. We were just leaving. I'd like to invite you morsels to a little party or whatever for a small test. Couple of tasty bites. Lightning! Armington has officially come to order. Let us all sign a pledge. Fisher friends.
Fisher friends.
Not friends. And we have long shots in. We're not shots underneath. We know that fish are friends, not food. Well, sometimes we know. So we call it too hard. But we have self-control. We know that fish are friends, not food. Be your friend. That's why soft life in the ocean lead to emotional needs. When you need help getting through it, and count just what do it. Dance to finger, strength our men. Oh yes, let's see the light. Each day we fight the fight to tear our appetite and change our attitude. Fish are free, fish are free. Fish are friends, not food.
I love balloons. It is a party.
Mind your distance, sir. You wouldn't want one on end of fall.
Oh, you really blocked me there.
I'm sorry. Is your nose bleeding? Oh, that's good. It's a bad sign. Your tax. A man's gonna die for the tip of my son. One of these smart things to me, I can't read human.
Something. Well, that's not the same as escape.
You can read. Yeah. Read the math. Oh, don't you read my son. Stop the hanging fish tunnel. Swim away. No food. Is it safe?
No.
Woo! Well, we made it to the best part of the story. Where do I come in?
Honey, this is where we all come in.
That's right. This is the part where Nemo arrived at the dentist.
Yeah, he didn't even have an appointment.
Our tank was just a pit stop. The little guy was a present for the dentist's niece, Dora. Oh no!
She's a fish killer.
She shakes the bag.
Nah, we weren't gonna let him go belly up. I had a plan.
Dad?
Hey kid, you'll get back to you, Dad. I've been watching you. You're small enough to break us free.
I don't swim well. Got a bad fin.
One bad fin has never stopped me.
Your escape
plans never work, Gil.
But this time we got him. I promise we will all get out as long as we can swim together. We swim together. Cooperation is the secret to our success. Yeah, we swim in harmony and we study dance history. We're the fish Apollo, sure and BDS. Sharpay, you're one of us now. We can't send you off to your death. Darla's coming in 5 days, but you'll be long gone by then. We all will. If we do this the way we do everything else. Together, we can together. Well, clownfish, you're our ticket to break it free. Yeah, and if we all join peace, everybody wins. And we'll swim together in the open sea. So what's your name, kid? Our escape plan was set. Yeah, too bad it didn't work. We just had to find another way. Remember, all trains lead to the ocean. Speaking of the ocean, Nemo's dad was still out there trying to find him.
Yeah, but there was one big problem. The mask. I can't believe it's gone. That mask was the only chance I had of finding my son.
Harpo.
Nemo.
Okay. Mr. Grumpy Gills, life's full of little spills. Don't throw your fits up in disgust. Oh, what's the use of them? They're not going anywhere. Swish your tail and dive on in, and trust that if you just keep swimming, life isn't all that grim. Just keep swimming, what do we do?
We swim.
Right!
That song's gonna be stuck in my head.
There's a shiny thing. Hey, that looks interesting.
Please, Dory, try and stay on task.
It says Pete Sherman 42 on the way. Sydney. I guess it's nothing.
No, Dory, that's the mask!
Yay! We did it!
Yeah, now what? We don't know how to get there.
So we follow our gut. Just keep swimming. Everything will be okay. See? Just keep swimming. You're sure you'll find our way. Sometimes things look bad, but the moment is gone. And what do?
We just keep swimming
on.
Hey, oh, hello, hi. Hey, no, hey. Next week, I'm gonna look for my son. No. Wait, is this guy bothering you?
Oh, I don't remember. Were you?
No. Can you guys say, hey, we're talking to the lady.
Go easy on him, fellas. He lost his son, Fabio. Any of you refuse to return to Bobby Sydney?
Sydney! What you want to do is follow the EAC against the East Australian current. Straight current, create missing in that direction. Just keep swimming. And the baby's gonna show you right and Sydney. We're out there, and the big old fish is small. Good. The rest of the way, so big at all. To Sydney. So, Arlen and Dory were headed for the EAC. If we only knew. Back in the tank, Nemo was losing hope that his dad was even out there at all.
Not my dad, he's not brave enough. He's afraid of whales and sharks and stuff. He's probably angry, 'cause I was bad. I'm sure that he's not coming. Not my dad.
But his dad was coming. At that very moment, Arlen and Dory makes the kids say, totally awesome! You traveled far. You must be swimming under a lucky star. Yes, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So grab some shell and serve the icy with me. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Offspring! Listen, Mr. Turtle! What? Mr. Turtle's my father. Name's Crush.
Show your 360 smart. Eat out.
Why don't you take it slow? Let us see how Squirt does flying solo. Such an amazing kid. It's awesome. Your eggs on the beach, then cuckoo-ca-choo. They find their own way back to the people. But what if they're not ready? Honey, how do you know? How do you know? Well, you never really know. But if they're ever gonna grow, then you gotta let on go. You know, just go with the flow. Go with the
We're the same age, me and the turtle.
So, news of Marlin's journey traveled far and wide. The sea turtles told their fish
Who
friends.
told the lobster?
Who told the swordfish?
Who told the dolphin?
Who told the
Who
albatross?
told the pelican?
Who flew that news right to our windowsill? Nemo, did you hear? Your dad's been fighting the entire ocean looking for you.
My father? Really? And we're in the city harbor right now! Wow! That's my dad! I knew all along. Underneath, he's really brave and strong. He's on his way now, and I'm so glad. Of all the fish in the ocean, that's my dad.
Nemo, look out!
You help me!
Everybody jump in!
Together, we swim together. Yay!
Oh no!
Darla!
Not the bag!
I can't walk!
Nemo!
It's not Bellion!
No! We're too late.
Hey,
I'm so sorry.
It's over. Nemo's gone. I couldn't. I'm going home now.
Wait, where are you going?
Dory. If it wasn't for you, I never would have made it here. So thank you.
Wait, stop! No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. Please don't go away. Please. And you are?
It's Dory. She helped me find you. I thought I lost you. Saw you belly up.
I'm just pretending so they follow me down the train.
Goodness, you're safe.
Dad, I don't hate you.
No, I'm so sorry, Nemo. Hey, guess what? I met a sea turtle, and he was 150.
150? Whoa. So tell me, Dad, what's it like to cross an entire sea?
Son, I don't know. Let's go home together, then you'll tell me.
Wanna make it 3?
So Nemo and his dad were finally reunited. And inspired by Nemo's big escape, we hitched our own ride out of the tank on the Plastic Bag Express. And that's how we ended up here. Yeah.
Oh, I love a happy ending. But wait, what happened when they got back home to the reef?
Well, it is release day. What do you say we go find Nemo and see for ourselves? Yeah. Catch you later, folks. We've got a date with the Big Blue.
In the big blue world, we're gonna go
Explorers!
time for school.
Now go get some knowledge.
And come on, you're done. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Remember that fun. Everybody find a buddy. Nemo, that means you.
Wait, there's something I forgot to do. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son. Now go. Adventure. In the big blue world. We're gonna go explore. In the big blue world. Things we have seen before. What's waiting out there? We can never know. In the big blue world. We're ready to go.
Bye, Elmo. Bye, Dory. Bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
We're so glad.
That song is so. Oh, I love that song. Big Blue World.
Thank you for joining us. If Nemo's story inspired you to expand your knowledge of marine life and the world around you, you can also connect with nature by exploring a local beach or spending time watching wildlife on the shore. Remember, our friends in the Big Blue World are counting on all of us to make a positive conservation impact. Thank you and goodbye.
I've never seen before. So many features.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
All of them were waiting for me. Oh, looks like we just have a couple more minutes until we hand it over to. I'm not sure who's after us. I don't have the schedule right in front of me.
There's somebody.
Somebody could tell us in the chat who's coming up next. Get the stroller back. But yeah, before we get going, I just want to thank everybody for joining us for our live stream here at Animal Kingdom. I love doing it. I miss live streaming. I think Desi misses live streaming too. I love doing it. Maybe we can do more during the year. That'd be great. I'm basically made for Animal Kingdom live streams because I have some Disney knowledge. I've got some animal knowledge. I'm telling some fun facts. It's a fun time. I mean, they changed the show. Like, they definitely took away certain things. Like Nigel, the big Nigel, is not there anymore. Like Dory used to do spin around for her song. They took that part out. There was the part where they had they swam together and Dory got caught in the net. They took that part out.
It was still a good show, I thought.
No, I mean, everybody there is so talented. I love it. I love going to any live show. It supports the live actors, and everybody's very talented. So no matter what, even if they trim things down a little, you're still getting quality people. You're still getting a quality performance.
It got a little loud for my son, though. He kept doing this.
He covered his ears? Oh, no. Well, it's a good thing we didn't sit closer then. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't sit that much closer.
They are working on an issue with VMix for the next show.
All right, so y'all can stick around with me. That's fine. I'm totally cool with that. It's just going to take us a second for us to get ourselves. It's hard for ourselves to get through the crowd, let alone us and a double stroller. So we're just going to have to chill out a little bit. But yeah. Oh, so another fun fact that I just learned is that Gil is, I think, some kind of angelfish. Right, so, and one of the things that kind of checks out with Finding Nemo is that particular type of fish does not do well in captivity. So that's so him trying to constantly get out into back into the ocean kind of checks out.
I mean, but wouldn't any fish, other than freshwater fish, they probably don't want to do it.
There are just certain animals that just do not do well in captivity, which is one of the reasons why you never see, everybody says I wish we could see a great white shark in an aquarium. They do not do well. They've tried to put great white sharks in there. It just, yeah. No, I don't think I saw Jaws 2.
They tried to make a show out of it, and it didn't turn out very well.
Oh, no. Oh, no. So now I can't watch it because now I know what's going to happen. Now I know what's going to happen.
Tom did a big unboxing yesterday where he unboxed...
With sharks?
Jaws merchandise.
Oh, okay.
Jaws merchandise from Tokyo, Universal Japan.
Oh man, I saw after news tonight. Tom was laying out some of the merchandise, and I got to have kind of a sneak peek of the stuff that he got. Oh, so wonderful! I love it. They have a Peanuts store with all different Snoopy stuff. Lucas loves Peanuts. Charlie Brown and Snoopy. He's got a 3/4 tattoo sleeve of all Peanuts characters and scenes. So one day when we go to Japan, fingers crossed it'll be this May. Last May, they still weren't letting people into the country, so couldn't go. But maybe we'll be able to go. We'll go this May.
We were supposed to go in 2021.
Oh yeah, I think you were telling me that you were supposed to go last year. Oh, the weather is so nice. This is great.
It's lovely out.
I love it. I was gonna say, which direction should we go? Should we go with the flow? It's a nice day. I will have to get. I still have to eat something. I do still have to eat something. Every time I come to Animal Kingdom and I'm with Lucas, every single time he looks at me and goes, "Pizza-fari?" I said, "No, Lucas, I don't want to eat a pizza-fari." Pizza-fari.
Is that serious or
No,
a
he's
joke?
joking.
Oh, okay.
No, he's joking. He every single time without fail, pizza-fari? No, Lucas, I'm not eating at pizza-fari.
What kind of cruise ship did they have pastafari? Was it?
Oh, yeah, we were somewhere and they had pastafari.
It was called pastafari?
I think it was on the
Pastafarian?
Virgin
Pastafari.
It might have been on the Virgin Cruise.
Isn't that what they call? There's like a pasta dish at the Rainforest Cafe. No, it's called the Rasta pasta. I used to get that all the time. Rasta pasta.
Soon to be Moana overlaid.
Yeah. Where's Desi? Where's your sticker? Put it right. Put it right there.
Chester and Hester's, and it's say Moana's Dino-rama.
Moana's Dino Spectacular. It smells vaguely like licorice over here, and I don't know why. Moana's Games of Chance. Gifts, gags, and Moana. Moana's Dino Bash.
Okay, we're ready.
We're ready to switch to our
Yeah.
next show?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to hand it off to Jake so that you can switch us out. But I want to thank everybody again. Don't forget to donate, go to the auction site, bid on some items, support Toys for Tots. Thank you guys very much for joining us. And
Thank you.
bye.